people, how are you all? I've just realised that in my last video I said that I was going to post my Halloween picture a week early because by today it would be November. I can't count. Today is Halloween, so happy Halloween. And luckily this post today is still not quite Halloween themed, but you know, still quite magical, a little bit on the monstery side. So there's that, which is, you know, hopefully good enough for a Halloween post. I really should have planned this better and learned to count. But oh well, here we are. I recently discovered Sandersides through one of my favourite artists, ABD Illustrates, who was working on the latest episode called Flirting with Social Anxiety. This was an animated episode because of COVID, and I watched that and thought, oh, this is kind of cool. So then I went back and I watched all the Sandersides in about 2 nights, from front to back, and I just fell in love with it. It's such a good show. I will leave a link down in the description. Go watch it. It's awesome. So I decided I had to draw someone from Sandersides. I just had to. And I finally settled on Janus, also known as Deceit, for the character I wanted to draw, because I think of all of the characters, he has the most potential for a bit of artistic interpretation, given that he is the least human looking of all of the sides, and all the others, with the exception of Remus, are quite, you know, they look like people just in different outfits, and so I thought this was the one that I could do the most with. I also wanted to redeem myself from last week's terrible magic lighting attempt and do something cool with his stretchy arms, but we'll talk more about that later. The other thing I liked about Janus is his outfit during the trial was just, I don't know, I like yellow. Yellow's a good colour, and something about like the yellow shirt and everything, I just wanted to draw that. So I decided that I would play around with mixing that with his original design, which is why you might a couple of times see multiple pairs of arms being drawn and stuff. It should make sense at the end. However, during this process I came to a realisation. That realisation being that my anatomy, not good. Not good at all. It's honestly quite lacking. And so if you hang around until my next video, you'll see me going through some reference images and trying to really work on my anatomy. I've not used any actual anatomy books because while I know that's important, I think just general shapes need to be worked on first, and I'll improve to that level, and then once I'm unhappy with how I'm drawing things in another month's time, then I'll improve again, because that's kind of how this whole art thing works some of the time, I think, maybe. Anyway, back to that lighting. Turns out I'm not that good at it. This is something I really need to improve in the future, because I'm okay with general, like, shadows and stuff. I mean, they're not perfect, they're not really following all the artistic-y things that I'm meant to know, so I really do want to spend some more time on it. But I'm not too bad. I know roughly where the shadows should go, particularly on the face. But magical lighting kind of scuppers that. And so this is something I really want to work on in the future too, so I'm thinking maybe 2 or 3 weeks' time I might post a video where I don't know, follow a tutorial or something and try and improve my lighting skills. If you have any suggestions as to how to improve lighting on my drawings, please comment down below, or a video you'd like to see of me improving those things. That would be really great. That's probably all I have to say for today. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, maybe think about subscribing. Leave a comment as to what you think of this video and any ideas you have that could improve either my video quality or my art quality. And I hope you guys have a good week. Bye! This is coming back in editing, and I'd just like to mention that I nearly lost this video because the whole thing went black and it wasn't appearing in my files, and it just was being an absolute nightmare, completely disappeared, and so I'm really happy that I was able to get this out on time, and I really hope you enjoy it. Bye again!